What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today we're going to be going over the overall crypto market. We're going to be talking about a lot of different stuff in the crypto market and a lot of good stuff too about why we are actually about to become more bullish in the crypto market. So definitely hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. It also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marcellus for 25% off. Now, let's go over the overall crypto market. So, as you can see, what we're looking at here is Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is at $50,720. That's a good amount right there. And what you're seeing here is the 24-hour market control is saying that it's being controlled by the bears by 100%. So, that is definitely not bullish, right? But there is some bullish news that could reverse that 24-hour market control. And remember, that's the 24-hour market control. If we look at the 1 hour market control, it's bullish. So this is in the last 1 hour on crypto bubbles. You can see in the last hour, everything is doing very well. So you can even see over here, Bitcoin 3.4% up in the last hour. Ethereum 2.7% up in the last hour. And there's actually a reason to that. There's actually a very good reason for everything being up. So before I tell you that, this green area here is supply and demand showing more demand, and then this red area is supply and demand showing less demand. Notice how the green area is way bigger than the red area, but notice how there is more red areas than green areas, meaning that we do have less demand up here, but it would be very hard for Bitcoin to drop below 40K, pretty much is what they're saying with these supply and demand areas. So let's go over the good stuff we got in the crypto news that would really help us become bullish. So this is really bullish. So Biden's controversial anti-crypto comptroller nominee withdraws. So Sala Amarova, whatever her name is, backed out of her nomination to be the comptroller of the currency. And I think I'm saying that right. Comptroller, I don't know. Comptroller of the currency amid a blizzard of scrutiny over her positions on crypto and banking. So she's really bearish on it, and she doesn't really like it. She wants to heavily regulate it. She wants to ban a lot of different exchanges. But over here you can see the office of the comptroller of the currency in the USA will operate with only an acting comptroller for a little longer after President Biden's nominee Sala Morova withdrew her candidacy from the confirmation process. So in response to comptroller's withdrawal, President Biden said on December 7th, Saul was subjected to inappropriate personal attacks that were far beyond the pale. So the comptroller of the currency oversees the regulation of chartered banks across the country. Cryptocurrency stakeholders saw Omora as a poor choice for the comptroller due to her anti-crypto sentiments. Like, that's definitely true. Like, why would you want someone who's anti-crypto controlling the crypto for our country? Like, controlling the regulations. She's anti-crypto. It's like having someone who is anti-poke, right? Anti-poke, you know what I'm talking about. It's like having someone who's anti-poke talk about the vaccinations and how they're, supposed to be pushed out. Like, you can't do that. Like, you got to have someone that is actually knowledgeable on the poke. So you can't have someone that's anti-poke pushing out the poke. It's just controversial. And it's also like having someone, like, you got to think about it. It's just like having someone who's anti-Biden introducing Biden to the United States of America, like for a press conference. They're anti-Biden, but they're introducing Biden to the press conference. It can't happen like that. So anyways, that's just a little bit of analogies there. But Omarova, I can't even pronounce your name, Omorova, fielded heated lines of questioning from Republicans and Democratic senators on the Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs and hearings about her views on private banking cryptocurrency regulations. So some Republicans, such as Senator John Kennedy, focused on Omarova's upbringing in the Soviet Union. So anyways, that's all you need. That's all you need to hear. And then, nope, we don't want her. We don't want her as our comptroller. We don't want her at all. It's just Soviet Union. You hear that, you're like, nope, no more. Anyways, this is definitely good news for us. We definitely need someone who's bullish with crypto to be the head of the crypto regulations. We definitely need someone who's bullish with it. So some regulations do need to happen in crypto, obviously. Like, we can't just be having, stuff like Binance come and start operating in the US and then not giving people customer service when people need it. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, a lot of these crypto exchanges give no customer service, they give no insurance on your money, and they're centralized exchanges. So I am on the personal belief that centralized exchanges should operate on the behalf of the FDIC. They should be giving people insurance on their money, like how banks give 200, they give you insurance up to $250,000. Well, they should do that as well. FDIC insured. The centralized exchanges need to do that as well. But as for DeFi, DeFi is every man for himself. I don't believe they should touch DeFi at all. Let DeFi do what DeFi does. If people get scammed in DeFi, they get scammed in DeFi because that's your choice. Like you don't get to pick and choose like with DeFi. You pick, and if you get scammed, then that's your choice. So that's just how it is with DeFi. But centralized exchanges, since they're centralized and they are the governing force of the exchange, then they are responsible for the insurance upon your money. And that's exactly what I believe. And that's why if they made me, head of the controllers of all crypto things America, then I would definitely implement something like that and then leave DeFi alone. Let DeFi do what it does because that's what it was meant for. But anyways, Bitcoin holds 50K as analyst says weekly timeframes confirm bull market remains intact. So they're confirming that the bull market is still intact. So Bitcoin retained $50,000 as support overnight into December 8th amid confidence that the 2021 bull market was not yet over. And we briefly hit 49K, but the second we hit it, we got back up to 50K. So I don't know if we're going to still stay bullish, but hopefully we do. Now, silver lining for Bitcoin weekly, as you can see, this is all good stuff, but what you really want to see here is few believers in end of year moonshot. So this is what you want to look at. Because me personally, I think we're not going to see 100K Bitcoin by the end of the year. It's just not possible right now. I mean, the only way it's possible is if starting today, we just start to get huge rallies inside Bitcoin and stuff like that. A lot of people are very bullish with Bitcoin, and I'm definitely not going to knock them on that. But you just gotta be careful when you're doing stuff like this. Because if I were to come on my platform and I were to be like, "Yep, Bitcoin 100K bullish by the end of the year," then that means everyone else who is supporters of the platform is going to be looking at it and they're going to be like, all right, Bitcoin 100K by the end of the year, and then people are going to invest. They're going to invest with that in mind. 100K Bitcoin by the end of the year. That's what people start to put all their money in right now. Me personally, I would say this is not the area where you just want to dump all your money in. Like, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But personally, if I were to start dumping my money into Bitcoin and other assets, that would be if Bitcoin hits 40K, possibly 35K. Now, that is because we already had a flash crash. So what if we have another one? And that's what I'm looking at. So usually when we have one flash crash, it's always followed by another and then another. And then it's usually over and then it consolidates for about another month. And then that's when we go back on our bull market, our bull run. So according to that, January will be some time where you would want to look into getting some more Bitcoin. But that's just me personally. Now, anyways, Bitcoin adoption among far-right extremists leaves its mark on blockchain. Bitcoin as a means of payment among far-right extremists is growing in popularity. So that's another good thing going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is being more accepted more and more and more by the bigger people inside of the financial markets. So what you see over here is a Bitcoin wallet that actually just purchased $830 million. Well, they purchased $840 million worth of Bitcoin yesterday. But as of today, it's $830 million now. So you're starting to see a lot of people starting to dump their money back into Bitcoin, which could be a sign that we're about to go bullish. So we quite possibly could become very bullish inside of a very short period of time. Now, yesterday, this whale also came in with $778 million, and now they're at $754 million. So there's a lot of different Bitcoin whales dumping more money into Bitcoin with these large one-time purchases, just dumping money in there left and right. These are billionaires, not millionaires. So this is definitely a very big amount of money. It's very large. I'm definitely surprised to see that. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. I just wanted to let you know the good stuff that's going on in the crypto market. It's not just all FUD. It's not fear and uncertainty and doubt everywhere you look. There is some, but it's not all FUD. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe because it helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description. Use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.